Apparently, if you fuck up bad enough, no one's ever going to forget your name. Because after this year, I don't know what's going on in Microsoft, but something needs to change. We would expect something great from Microsoft, the company that once used to value us as gamers, a console for gamers, has now just turned into this money-hungry, greedy corporation that cares less about us as consumers and more about our wallets. And if you haven't heard, here's a quick rundown to get you up to speed. In May and October of this year, they had 2 price increases on their consoles, which basically totaled to about $100 each console, and probably a little bit more for some. If for some reason you don't have an Xbox or yours breaks and now you want to get a new one, the base model Xbox is $400. Add on to that, the 2 terabyte Galaxy Special Edition is $800. And combine that with the most basic of accessories, controllers, 2 controllers, $120. You are at almost $600 for just the console and 2 controllers before you ever even purchase your first game. I can't even make the argument for why anyone would want to get a console if they have the ability to get a PC. But moving on to the biggest headlines, and what really kind of stirred this up for Microsoft is their Game Pass announcement. Because in October of this year, they decided that Game Pass wasn't making them enough money and they need to make more money. Now here's a quote from Microsoft's Director of Gaming and Platform Communications, Dustin Blackwell. "We understand price increases are never fun for anyone, but we're trying to reinforce by adding more value to these plans as well. It's something we don't take lightly, and we're listening to the feedback of players and the community to try and provide them with more of what they're asking for." He does go on to say that now we're giving access to more than 75 day one releases each year. That's a 50% increase over the day one titles we provided last year. So what are these plans he's talking about? Well, Game Pass is now broken into 3-tier plans. You have your Essential, your Premium, and your Ultimate. Now, the top end plan, the Ultimate, is what we're all used to with Game Pass. So if you have Game Pass already, you know what the Ultimate brings. But now, rather than being $19 a month, you're now $30 a month. And if that sounds a little too expensive, which I believe it is at $360 a year, you do have a couple lower tiers, but you don't expect anything close to what you're getting at the Ultimate. One step down, we have our Premium, which gets you about 200 or so games for $15 a month. You might get a brand new title sometime within the first year of launch. Gone are the days of day one launches on the Premium plan. Now, if you do like to use the Xbox Cloud Gaming, be prepared for a longer wait time. It won't be as long as the Essential plan, but you're not getting in as fast as the Ultimate plan. And the bottom of the barrel, the barely scraping by plan, the Essential, at $10 a month, you're going to get about 50 or so games. Most of these games are free to play already, so you can get them anywhere else. You will have cloud gaming, but your wait times are going to be the longest. Now, Microsoft's big selling point is their partnership with Ubisoft, EA, and Fortnite. Fortnite will now give you the Fortnite Crew subscription. And if you don't know what that is a monthly subscription to Fortnite. You'll get access to every battle pass, 1,000 V-Bucks, and I must be going crazy because I am missing the part where there is more value for me paying more. Getting access to Fortnite's monthly subscription is not it, which is why Microsoft is in a panic right now for how many people are trying to cancel their Game Pass. It was so bad that Microsoft had to pause all cancellations because there were just too many. They were overloading the system. And if Microsoft says they're taking our feedback to heart, I don't know what else to tell you. This is screaming from the mountaintops. We are not happy with this. And some will say that it needed to have a price range to make it more viable for Microsoft. And at that point, you need to show me how you are losing money on Game Pass. Because right now, it feels like you just need to make more money. And the more money you're making is not coming back to me as a consumer. It's more for your head people that just didn't get a big enough bonus. So Microsoft, I hope you get your head out of your ass and come back to us as the company you used to be, the company that was for gamers and felt like they supported us gamers and not just using us for our wallet.